This is Aaron Trader. This is the last call of the week here, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted along with the rig count. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart. 1 year, all broken right out here, sitting long. Now, we can see here, let me bigger up here just a little bit. Okay. Well, you can see here what we have. Let's just do a quick review here. We had this inverse head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, rally right up here and put this nice double top situation in here, just like we had here. That's the tell that she's going to go lower. Then we had a series of lower highs all the way on down. Now, right here, when we look at this pattern here, okay, so we have that series of lower highs, lower low situation, but then we have that big reversal candle, pretty similar to what we had here, okay? So it's pretty much the same kind of a pattern going on down. Then this rallied right up here nicely, and then we made a bull flag, and then it rallied right on up here because we got above that 8 simple moving average. But obviously this didn't do it. So when this green flag went right up here. Where did it go? It went right into that 200 simple moving average here, okay? Well, that's the first tell here that you got to get out of the trade, okay? It stopped it dead in its track. Because all you got to do is look to the left here. What do we have here, okay? Stopped it, stopped it, stopped it, stopped it. So why would this be any different? Okay, the next day it rallied up just a little bit. But once it goes below that 200-day here, then she just sunk right on down. Now, again, if it would have held that 8 SMA here coming across, then that could have been a possible trade here to take it back higher. But obviously it didn't. It closed below that 8 SMA here, which tells you got to go short and stay short, okay? Now, today here was a very, very easy trade here on the short because this morning, if you watched my morning video, we were watching this here, the 76.24 level. It came there, went below that. That means you put on that short again and take it all the way on down. Now, your levels were here. We were just watching all these bottom of these candlesticks going on here. And this was the key level here, that 74.59 right here. But obviously, you can see where it blew right through and then all the way on down. So short is the trade here when it stops at these simple moving averages, okay? That's very, very obvious, okay? So here's what you got. If it would have ran up higher like the next day and went up, you could have went to that 50-day or the 21-day or ran even higher, but it came down and then you close below that 8-day. That's the kiss of death that tells you got to be short and stay short, and that's what we did. Okay, so now today we had this lower low. So let's look at where we can go. Okay, so today's low was 72.97. Okay, so what we do, we just look to the left of the chart here. What do you have? 72.82. That was the support level. So far, you are holding that level. If that is lost, you're going to come right here to this next level. You're looking at 72.48 level. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Now, again, so I got it all the big boys stretched right out here. Okay, we lose this level, then we're going to be coming over here. We look at this price channel. That's why you put price channels on here, okay? Then we're going to know your next level is going to be 71.41. Then we bring this price channel right across, and what do you have? Okay, you got 70.50. Then you bring this price channel right across. What do we have? 69.28. Okay, then we'll come over here to the bottom of this candle, 69.11, and then your big retest down here is 67.71. These blues lines here, these are price channels. Well, look how easy it makes then. So when something is going up, you know where the resistance levels is here. Now when it's selling off here, now we know where the support levels are here. Very, very easy. But the key to watch is obviously Sunday when the futures open here at 6 p.m. You want to watch at 72.97, today's low. And then if that's lost, then we'll come right here to that 72.82 and then 72.48. If that's lost here, we just follow these sticks all the way on down here, okay, until we get to this retest here of 67.71 level. Now, RSI here just looks like it just wants to roll down. This MACD, that's a sell signal once that green goes below the red. It tried to curl up here, but no, all the way on down here. So there's nothing bullish about this whatsoever, okay? Now, this is a possible scalp. You can see where it came off the bottom. That's usually short covering here at the end of the day. So, again, Sunday futures open. You watch that bottom, that's 72.97. And then what we're going to be doing is watching this price channel here at that 74.59. You need to get at least back above that. Then you can rally up here to hit a possible 76.50. Possible, okay? But again, right now, this is looking ugly, and it just looks lower. You got, two big-ass red candles, just like we had here, just like we had here, just like we had here, okay? Just like we had here, okay? So everything right now, this looks very, very bearish. This is all based on possible recession. If recession comes into play here, and crude oil will go lower, and you will hit that 67 level, if not lower. Okay, let's take a look here on a weekly chart. Okay, here we have crude oil here on your weekly chart. Okay, so you can see here clear as bell. This is what you're watching, is that price channel. That's 72.48 level. Okay, that's the candle right there. That's what you're watching. Then we can just follow all these candles until we hit this level here. That's at 67.71 level. Now, again, there is a lot lower stuff here that can come into play here. Okay, you got 65.38 here. We have 64.36, and you can come down here 63.64. Okay, so again, once you start breaking this price channel here to the downside, then this is what you get. You get that stair step here, which you're going to have to do until we find a bottom. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Right now, that key level is just watch that 72.48. That's the key. Okay, so this look at here. This was years ago. This was all the way here in 2020. But again, you hit a 650. Actually, you hit during the day. This is the 650 here. This was day. But in after hours there, you hit all the way to a negative. I believe it was 27 on the old crude ski. Okay, so this can fall off very hard. So again, if you're just a one-way trader, right now you're in bearish. Okay, a bearish territory here. Okay, so if you're just a long trader, you might want to just get out here until you can get. Now, again, I'm both ways, long and short trader. The short is working good. I still have the short SCO on. Okay, that's how I trade the old market. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas daily chart. Okay, and it pretty much says it all. All right, what we had here is you had a left shoulder, a head, a right shoulder. Came on down, went below that 8-day. Once you have a crossover, it's all done. Say goodnight, Irene. Okay, now I've tried to level off here, but now you can see she's right on the downside. Now, what we have here is an indecision candle. Okay, so it got down to 1.92. Now, why did it go down to 1.92? All you got to do is look to the left of the chart here. What do you got? 1.916. Okay, 1.92. That's your support. The next level you're going to be, if it keeps on selling, is 1.90. Then you're just going to come here to the top of this candle. Okay, what do you have? 1.848. And then we can just follow the candles all the way down. 1.80. You have 1.78. We have 1.72. And this is what you're looking for, is this 1.67 level. Now, again, that's the gap fill. There's your gap. There's your fill. It can go all the way down to the low of that, which is 1.583. And then your big retest down here is 1.52. Now, I'm not saying that's where it's going to go. I'm saying that could be possibility. Always look to the left of the chart. Everything you need to know is sitting right here on your support levels, okay? Very, very easy. Just like when we're looking after the 2 level here. Well, we had that. Then we're looking for 1.97. We had that. 1.95. We have that. Today, that 1.92 level. We have that, okay? Very, very simple situation going on here, okay? So now what we want to do, oh, I shouldn't have done that, okay? Now what we want to do here is look at the possible upside here. So basically everything here right now, natural gas is sitting real time, 1.97. So you just want to follow the candles here all the way on up here. So what do we have here? You have that 1.99. And then what we have 2.01. But realistically, right here, this 8-day is everything. Obviously, you can see that, okay? See how it's everything. Everything, all the way on down here. So this is what you're looking for here on the upside. You need to get above this 2.04, okay? If you can, okay, we can follow the candles up here, okay? So you got, what do you have there? You got 2.10, you got 2.13, we have 2.14, but realistically, this is what you're looking for, is that 21 simple moving average. Now, the 21 cross that 50-day, cross that 200-day, cross that 100-day, there's nothing else for this thing to cross. You know what I'm saying? Unless this 8-day curls up and it crosses that. You know what I'm saying? This is bearish. Completely bearish here. Now we have a sideways action and we're leaning down. However, okay, there's a but here, big but. You look at this RSI. Now, RSI is always good, just like we had this negative diversion, as I pointed this out there, I don't know, 50 times. Okay, so we had a high, even higher high, but we had a lower high, negative divergence. But if you notice here, as this is going down, your RSI here is moving up. This is positive divergence here. Now it's only not one level, but now it's two level. So it's going to be a matter of time. You got to be real patient. So I think we just have a sideways action trade here until we can get back above, get some news here to get this natural gas rolling. Okay. Now, if you look at here on that EIA report, they're expecting a build of 31 BCF. It came in at 18 BCF. So actually, that's getting better. Okay. And now, what does futures grab a hold of it, and you start looking at here towards the winter area here. If you look at the seasonality chart, usually the first week of September, then that's usually the rally part of it here. Okay, now again, we've had a very, very hot summer, but you notice gasoline, our natural gas here, it's just going right off a cliff here for whatever reason. Okay, so again, it's just selling down, but never fight the trend. Okay, never fight it. Just wait for it patiently. KOLD was a great scalp there today. Okay, you had a low of 75.33 and a high of 83.46 here. Now, total on all the scalps there on KOLD there, I got 4 points there today out of KOLD. Now, again, it ran up there, but again, I'm scalping NVIDIA. You know what I'm saying? I'm scalping Tesla short there. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing other things. Apple was a good scalp there today. Costco was a good scalp there today. So there's a lot of other trades here besides worrying and wrapping all your time up here with the natural gas. Okay, so always look at it. If you don't see what you like, then just move on to something else here. But you do have this positive divergence going on here. You have a oversold condition, and you got the lines going flatline here, so it's just going to be a matter of time here. But really, I'm still looking for this retest here of this 1.90, and who knows, you might even get the gap fill here. I don't know that yet, so we got to just be patient with it. You got about another month's worth here of time here on the chart here, but you can see clearly your head, your shoulder, your right shoulder, and how nice that played out here. And then you have your 8-day over your 21 day. That's the kiss of death here. You had your negative divergence going on here, and then you had your bearish cross. So there's no reason why you would be long on natural gas. Zero, none, if you follow the charts. Okay. Now I'll be back here. I'm going to be here over the weekend. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to chart because the indexes are just coming off. You can see the Dow's off 750, Nasdaq's off 460, S&P's down 110. All based on because they're looking for a possible recession because of the jobs number here today. So what I'm going to be doing here over the weekend is I'm going to put up all those index charts, and we'll take a look and see where the Dow is, the Nasdaq is, the S&P is. Then we'll probably look here like at the VIX, because that's rolling up here at you're up over 24 again here. So there's a lot of other indicators that we're going to look at this weekend. And then Sunday night, I always have a video for you on crude and natural gas there before 7 o'clock. The futures open at 6. Okay, and I'll be to have one there for you to get you all set up for Monday. Okay, hope everybody has a great weekend. And remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.